content creation can be scary. There is so many platforms. I don't have time. I think that's something what's so simple, but not many people does it. Quality of your content is way better. We have a limit of the ideas. You don't need to be everywhere. So many people focus on vanity metrics. Welcome guys on my channel, it's Nicole Termin, and on a weekly basis I help female souls to create the brand and have engaging business online by rocking communication, content creation and strategy. Today's video is so exciting for me because we're gonna talk about beginners hacks for content creation. So if you are on this stage that you have a brand or you would like to have a brand and you need to create some content to be visible online, this is the place for you to be. This is the video to watch. So don't skip it, keep watching. I know that. Let's say it up front. I really do know that content creation can be scary. It feels like something overwhelming. When I talk to my clients, they're mostly saying to me, there is so many platforms. I don't have time. I'm not an artistic person. I don't know what to write. And the list is going on and on. And if your list is quite similar to my clients, I'm gonna give you 7 tips today how you can solve this issue. So let's say you want to start. This is like fresh, empty page. You need to start from something. And where to start? Many people, what they do, they go to Canva or any other app where you can create a graphic. They find some design and they just put something in there randomly and they put it online and they are surprised it is not working. It's not bringing me any clients. It's not bringing any engagement. It's not reaching my audience. And it won't do it if you don't do the most important thing, research. Research. Every time, wherever you see me online, I'm always telling you need to start from basics, and basics is research. You need to understand what your clients want to see. You need to understand which language they use, what making them excited, what making them sad, why they are frustrated. You need to answer to basic clients' questions, making your research. You need to understand where your audience will be, what they like to see. Maybe they like this type of content, maybe another one, maybe they prefer to read, or maybe they love video. You need to make your research. How to make your research, that's another story. So there are many tools. First, you can, of course, talk to your clients and ask them what they like, what they don't like, what makes them frustrated or not. They will tell you everything. But if you don't have this base or this report with your clients currently, you can go to various websites. You can use all your social platforms you have so far and see what people are commenting. You can go to your competition. You can check what their clients are saying, what their audience is like looking for, what issues they have. And if they are the same targeted group for you, you can easily use this information. You can go to website like Quora. There is many questions in Quora. You can see there is a lot of conversations happening there. You will definitely find some information there. You can go to BuzzSumo, Noozle, and the last one is Answer the Public. I love this website. It's so cool because it gives you ideas for the topics. You can go to Google, you can go to YouTube, you can go wherever you can find your clients to understand which issues they have. So before I recorded this video, giving you example, I did hell a lot of research. I spoke to my clients. I was listening all around people when they hear content creation, how they react. What's the first statement for them when they feel content creation? Focus on looking around, making your research. Take your time for the research. You don't need to do it all in one day. You can. I'm doing this in one day because I'm used to it. But take your time to understand your audience first before you create any simple design for your website or for your social media. Number 2 is getting yourself a topic for the month. I know not many people are doing it because it feels like so much structure, and it is structure. But I don't know, if you're like me, I need structure in my life. I need like habits to make my life easier. And to keep this structure, I use it mostly when I have topic of the month. I have some posts ready. I use them mostly when I don't have time to write fresh posts. So I just take one from like ready option and put it in for you because I know that this post will be something interesting for you. So focus on like topic of the month and think what would be interested this month for your audience. It will help you as well to create more granular posts, but I will tell about that in a second. So topic of the month, super important if you want to make your life easier, and as well that's helping as well later to create product out of this. Because if you have some focus of the month, 1 month you do this, another that, you will see how people react, what changes you can add, and out of those, what you created for social media, you can start to creating product. You can put out more there information and make, I don't know, ebook or webinar or something like that from it. So topic for the month, I know not many people are recommending it, but I definitely do it on monthly basis. Number 3, and I think that's something what's so simple, but not many people does it, and it's so annoying. I don't know why, because it's so simple. Guys, batching, that's the, it's so simple to do. When I record this video, for example, do you think I record only 1 video today? No, I will go minimum for 2. When I was in a good flow, I could even record 4 or 5 videos in one go. It took me like 2 hours of speaking, but I have 5 videos, so I have pretty much whole month sorted for YouTube. When I do reels on Instagram, I do, the record was 13 in one go. It took me an hour, I did 13 reels, I save them, and I just post them wherever I need to post them. When I do photo shoot, I don't do just 1 photo. I have always 5-6 outfits ready. I do like bunch of photos. So I think my photos are now sorted till end of May. Because I did bunch of them, I don't need to go again and again and again. I did it in the past because I thought it will keep my social media fresh. But it doesn't matter, to be honest, because you can think forward, think what you want to do. Make, when you have your research, your inspiration board, you can later batch it all together and save time. So you put just, I don't know, 1 day in a month when you create everything from graphics, from photos, from videos, and you're sorted, and you don't need to worry about that. And you don't need to do your makeup again if you don't wear makeup on daily basis. So batching is so important. It's so simple. It simply means taking few videos or few graphics or few photo shoots, putting together, and when you have time scheduled for it, you do as many as you can. Number 4 is scheduling. You know, I'm a queen of scheduling. I like to have everything ready in advance for like month in advance. So if I can, even 2 months in advance, but it never happened 2 months in advance. 1 month in advance. So always end of the month, I create everything for the following one. So now we are end of March. I will have this weekend everything ready for April. So when I don't have time, or I don't feel like creating, or I don't have, or my head is somewhere else because something happened, I have posts ready to copy and paste to Instagram. I have video ready to publish on YouTube. I have blog posts ready to publish on the website. It's all ready in advance. So I don't need to stress on the day when I want to put something that I need to write something fast. When you do it in advance, I believe that I see it from my perspective and from my client's perspective that the quality of your content is way better because you give yourself this time to think through it, to do it. When you are rushing yourself on the day because you don't have anything ready, it gets you more stressed, and the quality can be questionable as well on your post or your captions or your blog post. So I always say to people, if you feel you have inspiration that you want to write some post, write it and put it out there. That's fine because you feel inspired. But have your scheduled backup just in the case when you have down moment in your life and you really don't feel like creating, or when you get really tied up with your business and your clients, that you cannot put a second to put something out on social media. Number 5 is something what I don't see many people does still, and it's so sad because how many things you can create on social media, how many things about your brand, how many content which your clients wants to read will you be able to create? I think we have a limit of the ideas. I know we can have a lot of them, but at some point you hit a wall. And the thing what I'm talking about is repurposing your content. I think it's so not used still. I think people like trying to invent the wheel again and again and again, and I really don't understand it. I learned through this all, I think it's 4 or 5 years now of being on social media, that there is issue when you try to create something new, and you will realize very quickly that people won't read your one caption about the topic. Maybe you need to do it in different way. So what I mean, I put some caption on the photo. I know not everyone see it, so I later do it as the video option, and maybe some other people will see the video. Will that make your clients angry that you put the same information twice? No, because the possibility that they will see both of them is really little. And of course, I don't put on Monday caption, on Tuesday reels about that. No, I spread them out, so it's kind of reminders to the clients. And some of them literally sent me message saying, oh, that's good that I shared it twice, because they read about that in the first place and later they totally forgot and they didn't use it, and I reminded them. So there is an option to repurpose your content. What you can do, like for example, this video, it's gonna be on YouTube when I record it, yeah? And later I cut it and I put some sneak peeks before the video will be out. I put it on my IG stories because my Instagram is the main source when I talk to you guys. So it will be on IG stories. Later I will do 1 minute post through it. So it will be on my feed as well when the video will be out. Later from this video, the content what I'm sharing here, I will put a blog post. So you see, I got already 4 ways of one video when I record only once. I don't need to do it twice. So think about how you can repurpose your content, how you can use this caption what you've written. Maybe you can put it on stories. Maybe you can make it a bit longer and put it as a short video on your feed. Maybe you can write some article from it. Just think about the ways how you can repurpose the information which you shared. So to make sure to get as many people under this information as you can. Number 6 is one simple statement. You don't need to be everywhere. I get this information very often that people try to be on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on YouTube, have the blog. They try to be everywhere when they have brand online because they heard that as many platforms to use as possible is better. And of course, everyone will tell you this, but I'm going to tell you realistic point of view. You cannot be everywhere in the same quality time. You cannot do it unless you hire someone to help you with it. You need to run your business. That's your main priority. You need to make money. You need to keep your clients happy. But you cannot be on all social media. I always suggest to my clients to choose one platform on beginning, which is the most engaging for them. So one of my clients, she decided to stay on Facebook for beginning, only for Facebook, because Facebook is the source of her income. She has so many clients from Facebook, so she decided to stay in Facebook. So you don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to post 500 times a day. I prefer you to be on one platform and deliver such a good value to your customers than be on 500 platforms where you cannot even deliver one message properly. So one platform, master it first and later see where your clients are and follow this route. And the last one, we're going to number 7. Number 7 is to analyze your data. A lot of people who are starting to build the brand online, when they are like living offline, they are fine. But when they want to go online, they forgot about data. They just feel like it's not existing. They don't want to check them because it could be scary, because it could not be this what you expect. And that will be the case in the beginning because it's not easy to grow online, but it's possible. And you need to analyze. You need to see after a month or 2 when you do things online, you need to think what you do right, what you did wrong, what you can change, what more you want to focus on. Do you want to focus on more likes, or do you want to get more leads, maybe more requests, or maybe like your website views? You need to think what's gonna really bring you money in reality. And I always say you need to focus on the metrics which are measurable, which are very important. So many people focus on vanity metrics, and I don't want you to do it. So vanity metrics is the type of metrics which are looking good, but they don't really bring the business to the door. And that's, for example, numbers of followers. It is there. It's great if it's high, but it doesn't bring you anything if you don't have engagement built with your audience. If you have only the number and you don't have engagement, it does not give you anything. So focus on the metrics which are really worth for you to check, and focus on analyzing the data once a month. I sit 1 a day in a month and I go through every single platform every single content which I've created and see how that worked, what people liked, what people commented. So this is 7, I will always show 8. This is 7 steps for the beginners, 7 hacks which you could start using right now if you want to create your brand online. And if you want more information, of course, I will invite you to my website. I will link this down below, and on the website there is free ebook for you, how to create engaging content in a simple way. So it's a few simple steps what you can do extra. There is so many tools on this ebook as well. So if you feel you want to know more tools to help you create content or help you do research better, there are lists in the ebook. So I do recommend you to go there. And just before you go, I would like to ask you, which tip was the discovery for you? Which one you were not aware of? Put this down below in the comment, please. Let me know, because I'm really, really interested what you could learn from it. So thank you very much for being here, kisses, and see you on the next one.